Hi everyone, I'm Gabrielle Carolina from the Mod Podge Bookshelf, and welcome to the Totally Booksessed channel. I am the official alternate of this channel as of a few weeks ago, and today I get to perform my official duties because Bailey is out sick and Harmony asked me to fill in, and I totally wanted to because this channel is all kinds of fun. For those of you who don't know me, I could totally be Harmony's older sister. We're both spazzalicious and we love books. Behind me is a fraction of my bookshelf, so obviously I am the person you should be calling in times of crisis. This week on Totally Booksessed, everyone is chatting about the books of 2012 and what we want you guys to be aware of. And since this is kind of short notice, I just pulled books off my ARC shelf. I do want to mention a couple titles, like Fever by Lauren DeStefano will be coming out, and Insurgent by Veronica Roth. Timepiece by Mary McIntyre. They're all sequels, so I feel a little bit like it's cheap just going like the sequels to all the books we loved this past year, so that's why I'm just briefly mentioning them, but I am totally looking forward to them. Now on to some other books. The Book of Blood and Shadow is a book about a girl who goes to Prague on this quest to save her boyfriend and her friends from this danger that's lurking just around the corner. And there are a lot of really poignant and interesting questions about religion and God and humanity and why humanity needs or does not need a divine figure. And I don't know, I liked the manner in which the questions were asked. I don't feel like Robin supplied an answer. I feel like you had to think about it, which is what authors should do. I feel like they should open those doors and leave them open for people to walk through and not just spout their own opinions and thoughts. So I think Robin Wassman did a great job. Totally cool setting, Prague, and totally interesting with all the different languages. They speak Latin in this book, which made me feel really, really stupid. However, I thought it was fantastic. So definitely check this one out. January 10th, and that comes from Knopft, or Knopft. Another book that's coming out pretty soon is Incarnate by Jodi Meadows. I can't say enough squeaky awesome things about this book. It's fantasy, it's got reincarnation, it's a romance and emotional distress, it's got dragons and sci-fi ways to fight the dragons. Totally cool. Plus, look how awesome this cover is. I want to be this cover. I think me and this cover look really good as each other. Don't you? Incarnate comes out on the 31st of January. It's coming from Catherine Teagan Books. I know Harmony already talked about this one because, like I said, I'm a Totally Booksessed chick as well, and I watch the videos. But the statistical, it's fantastical! The Statistical Probability of Love at First Sight by Jennifer E. Smith is there aren't even any good words for it. I used them all in the title. However, the Statistical Probability of Love at First Sight is everything you think it will be and more in February. I don't have the final date on here, but it's coming from Poppy Books, which is an imprint of Little Brown. I'm totally looking forward to seeing all of you read it and love it just as much as Harmony and I do. The rest of these are books I haven't gotten to yet, like Don't Breathe a Word by Holly Kupala, which was pushed back from October to January. Article 5 by Kristen Simmons, which is a dystopian and a 2012 debut. Kath Crowley's Graffiti Moon, which was originally published in Australia and is coming from Knopft Books. I think, it's in February, and oh my gosh, I've been hearing great things about the writing for this one, so that's what I'm looking forward to. Illuminate is a 2012 deb, has a fantastic cover, and is a modern retelling of The Picture of Dorian Gray. It's about a hotel that is in the business of buying your soul. Wanderlove by Kristen Hubbard is her sophomore book, and it comes out from Random House, from Delacorte, in March. It's like a really massive road trip. So if you like road trip books, you should probably pick this one up. The final cover's changed just a little bit. This pretty, it's apparently South African fabric is the design. It's getting transferred to the spine, so the purplicious is still going on. And finally, you're all gonna hate me for showing this to you, but Bitter Bloom by Kristen Kishore. And yes, you all knew about it and you're all dying for it, but I just had to show you my arc just in case you hadn't heard on Twitter or my blog or from Harmony's bitterness and her blueness that I got an arc very early. In fact, I don't think we've seen it around, and I'm about to start reading it. And yeah, you should totally be jealous. Alright, so those are the books I wanted to share with you this week. I hope that you enjoyed this vlog. I like to think of myself as entertaining. Totally great to be part of the Totally Booksessed channel this week. And I hope that someone else gets the flu very soon so I can fill in again. Merry Christmas!